Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Bonjour, croissant, and omelette du fromage to you all, for it is I, Monsieur Yisterquist, bringing you another yellow-bellied, traitor-bashing episode of Disciples 2, the Legions of the Damned campaign. Let's have a very quick recap of what's happened, as you probably already guessed. Yes, according to my little description of this episode, we're going to launch a little bit of an offensive on Astroth. Let's see what he gets up to. Looks like he's going to take on a couple of minge munches over there, so we'll see what happens there. I'm also going to introduce a little bit of a slightly different type of playing for this video. I know some of you don't quite mind the whole grinding for another level for young Mango here. However, I'm going to keep things fresh, and so what I'm going to do is start cutting the video, do a little bit of grinding off screen. You can already see what's going on the map there. So what I'll do is I'll cut to some more of the more interesting aspects of this level. So we're going to skip to any interesting battles, any ruin explorations like this one here, to be seeing what's inside. Any further map exploration. We've got a couple of uncovered areas of the map over here and in the northern reaches. So yes, I'll cut to some of that so you can see exactly what's going on. Any more structure building once we've got enough gold, I will of course cut to that, and any tomfoolery brought to us from our young Astroth friend here. So I'm going to cut the video here. I'm going to do a little bit of grinding off screen. I will of course show you any unit upgrades as well as and when it happens, just so you can see our party maturing. And the main reason for me doing this is because if I recorded all of the grinding and all of the battles, chances are this series is going to go on forever and ever, which is not necessarily a bad thing for me because I love Disciples, but you know, just to keep things a bit more interesting for yourselves and a bit more dynamic, we're going to do that and see how it goes. So let's catch up with ourselves a little bit later. Hello again, questers. We've had about 3, maybe 4 turns pass in the meantime off screen there. Let's quickly recap. As you can see, we've got a rather large amount of monies building up, so we can probably build something now, which is why I thought I'd cut to this point and do a little bit of a recap. We have what can only be described as blocked sewerage pipe of crap known as Giant spewing out and terrorizing the lands. They're making their way down south, which is a little bit concerning. Empire is running rampant, and Astroth is doing a very, very good job at doing what I would have done with them anyway, which is keep the dwarves at bay on this island. So he's essentially not moved from there and just keeps on pounding away, as it were. Possibly not the best choice of words, but you get the idea. Let's see what we can build upgrade structure-wise. Or what we need to build, should I say. Let's have a quick look. I think it looks like our anti-paladins are the next to level up. So I think you know what's coming. It is, of course, Bethrazin's Idol, so we can get our delicious Infernal Knights. There we go. Splendid. So as we can see, Mango is frolicking around in these kind of nether regions down here near the capital. He's sweeping back to take care of these undead, and then I think we're going to take him north and have a look-see in this abandoned temple to see what treasures await us. Raxus, on the other hand, is floating around here. This city was recently taken by the Empire by means of this little twat. Hello. Yeah, right. So yeah, we're going to retake that and just essentially station Raxus around this kind of area. So let's leave things here and we'll catch up in just a moment. Lord of my sickness, it's all kicking off. Here we go, it's Bethrazin. You are not ready to rule yourself. Bow before me, untaught creature. I am your master. I'm going to have to do the Astroth voice again, aren't I?
Yes, Master Bethrazin, please forgive me. I feel your strength overpowers me.
Fear not, I control this beast. He will be punished for his actions. Yay! Oh god, what voice did I do for the Duke?
Beware, Master, the High Father is helping the Empire. A mighty light was seen near their capital.
Intriguing. Well, Astroth is looking a bit knackered. Not entirely sure what they're talking about with this light near the capital. Can't quite remember. That'll be fun to discover. Anyway, that's a nice little bit of storyline. Astroth is brought back into the fold. He did absolutely nothing of great interest during his little stint of independence, apart from kill a couple of dwarfs, which is what we're going to use him for anyway. So let's stop things here, and we'll catch up again later. Okay, time for a sit rep. I've always wanted to say that. Here we go. This is what they meant with that assistance from the High Father. Looks like we've got some angels invading. I can't exactly see what's inside those parties, so I think we're going to have to use up most of our money to pull this off, but we need to know what's going on. So we're going to have to build the guild and get ourselves a sneaky little thiefy babes. There he is. And can he make it? Yes, he can. Brilliant. Get a spy in their army and see exactly what's going on here. There we go. Thank you. Might as well see what's in this party first of all. It's pretty standard. Raxus should hopefully be able to get rid of him. Now, what's up here with these angels? Ooh, they've got a prophetess. That's not good at all. A prophetess, I believe, is an upgraded version of their heal all the party kind of doodads. Priest isn't so bad. That's like 40 HP healing to 1 unit. Cleric can't level up for some reason, despite the fact that they have a prophetess, which is an upgraded cleric. And alright, so it seems to be pretty straightforward kind of setup of 2 angels and a healer. I think we can do this mainly because we've got a very hard-hitting Morlock within Mango's party. So we'll see how that unfurls. I've come back to record this part because I think it's time we had a look inside this abandoned temple. I think Mango's in a pretty good place to do such a thing. So let's see what's inside. Well, we know what's inside, but let's see what riches await us, let's say. We think we can probably kill the Medusa in this turn, so we don't have that to worry about. In terms of the lizard men, we're going to have to concentrate on the central one, just to reduce the amount of damage. Oh, that's not nice at all. Not much point in getting you to defend, so let's see if we can pull this off. If we go for that lizard man, fingers crossed the Demolisher should take care of the Medusa. Cute. Morlock gets rid of... Oh, no he doesn't. How much damage are you doing, Mango? Not enough. Slightly. Oh, the pain. Right, you try and get rid of him. I think we're going to say goodbye to this anti-paladin on the left. Unless he gets to go first. He doesn't. Sad times indeed. We're not too far away from a city, so it's not the end of the world. The main thing is we keep hold of this anti-paladin. So you should, fingers crossed, level up. Might not get enough experience, but we can hope. Well, he does. Of course he does. Fantastic. Lovely. Give me all your golds. 400, that's not bad at all. There's a man orb. Gotta say I'm more interested in the money. Just not enough movement points to get him back to that city, so let's see if we've got any healing. We don't. Oh god, it's just getting worse. On the plus side, everyone else is healed, so he's got that going for him. Not much else to do here, so I'm going to bring him back to the city, get him healed up, and then probably go on from there. So he'll probably rejoin us when the angels start to invade or we get enough money. But let's leave things there for now. And there we have our second Infernal Knight. This was just a very general battle against one of the Imperial Knights. So that's splendid, because now we can deal with this little holy shitstorm which is heading towards us now. Oh, bushel of healing, holy armor, all the good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Well now, as we can see, these winged whoopsies seem to have no interest in Mango whatsoever. They seem to be heading towards this direction. I don't exactly know what they're doing. One could only suggest that they're actually going for Astroth, but as far as I'm aware, there's no actual quest objective to keep Astroth alive. So let's see what happens if we have a pop at one of these lovely boys and see if we can get through it. I think we can. We've got a double Infernal Knight thing on the go. I'm not terribly concerned about the priest. I think if we concentrate on just the one, we can take at least one of them out in one turn. Put it that way. Let's see how it goes though. What a lovely attack. 125 damage, which is scary. But that's the end of them. I did notice that my guys went first, which is strange. It should be alright. As long as we can get another one of our Ben going first, that's fine. Brilliant. And that's the end of the priest. Should get a reasonable amount of experience. These are top tier units, these angels. Ah, that's nice. 138 XP. So we should hopefully be alright in terms of what we're up against here. Slightly concerned with the amount of damage our Infernal Knights are taking. We might have to get them to defend at some point, but I think we should be alright. So, you know, if anything interesting happens, I will, of course, resume the recording then. The plot thickens as in the next turn. The angels have made pretty much a beeline towards Astroth there. You can see it's very, very close. The reason Astroth is over here is because during his independent phases, he accrued a reasonable amount of valuables there. So I'm actually sending him towards this shop to give us a little bit of much needed goldage. But to give him such an opportunity, I think we're going to have to put the chase on these angels and get rid of them. Interestingly, despite being holier than thou, the other angel units that I was up against in the last turn just completely legged it. So here we have the prophetess. I don't know if you've seen the prophetess before, but the prophetess is able to commune directly with the High Father. Her illuminated word cures her comrades in battle. So you've got healing and cure, 77 heal. This might actually be the top tier healing unit, so that's slightly concerning. I'm going to show this battle because it seems to be interesting. Hopefully they won't just run away, because they've got a reason. Yeah, they've got a really good healing unit here, which can give them a lot more staying power. Why do I even bother saying these things? Because this game is just like intent on making me look stupid. Literally, as soon as I say that, they start running away. So maybe I should do that more if I'm slightly concerned about a battle. Is this angel going to get another shot in? No, he's not. The interesting thing here is that, as far as I'm aware, these guys have the same initiative. Yeah, but every single turn, or every single battle, our Infernal Knights have been going before the angels, which is bizarre. And there we go, it's what we all feared. Demonologists can't level up because we don't have the next upgrade structure for him, sadly. So, priority 1, which is why Astroth is going here to get some solage going on. So hopefully pick this up when we've got enough gold to do that. Oh, hey, it's all kicking off, sons. It's an anti-paladin. The giants have found a passage through the mountains. Beware, master, they will attack us. Huh? Right. That's not where the giants are. That's not where the mountains are. Well, that's the case. Okay. Does this mean that the giants are going to start spawning around here? Only time will tell. Here we are. Astroth has just quite casually strolled into a shop, which he is probably the size of. Of course, the shopkeeper is more than welcoming to this lumbering giant. Let's see what we've got to sell. We obviously get rid of those valuables. Touch of Mortis, 120 gold. I'm going to sell it for that. Evil End, yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the strength as well. You know what? Why isn't there just a sell all button? Because now, do we? Do we indeed? Could it be? Do we have enough money? We can build either the altar, or yes, we can. Both the altar and the Hall of Deceit are open to us for us to allow our demonologist to level up. Let's see what we've got. The Hall of Deceit will give us the Incubus, which turns men into stone with his horrible death cries, despite not looking like a man. Perhaps he's some sort of cross-dresser. Yes. Tits covered with belts, but his horrible death cries. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. Could it be another gender-bending kind of action going on? I have no idea. Oh, we have the altar, which is the Pandemonius. Pandemonius, sorry. Which controls infernal fires, incinerating entire armies at once. It's just an extra boost to our demonologist, up to 60 damage to all units. And looking fantastically badass. You know what? Just to show you every possible option, let's go down the Hall of Deceit route. There we are. Lovely. Very deceiving. So thanks to Astroth for doing that. Let's... I think we can. Yeah, let's tidy things up by getting rid of this angel. And we'll hopefully see a level up for our demonologist. And nothing to worry about with that priest, so let's just concentrate on these angels. Are our infernal knights going to go again? No! That's a turn up for the Bucks. There we go. So one of them went before the angel at least. Very interesting how that's been playing out. This should go pretty well. You're wasting your time, although it does give him enough health to withstand Mango's attack now. Is he going to go before the Infernal Knights? He is! Oh my god! Wow! That was unexpected. I really should shut up. I just keep on tempting fate. I just can't help myself. And there's our Incubus. With a lovely petrifying attack. Difference from the Succubus, of course, being that it is earth-based. The source of the attack instead of mind. Was it mind-based? I think it was, yes. So that's fun. And of course this petrifies instead of polymorphs. So it just literally just, it's kind of like paralysis, but earth-based. I think I'm going to take advantage of Mango's proximity to this shop. Send him over there to sell some crap. And yeah, I think that's all the interesting action to go in this turn, so we'll catch up in just a moment. Yes, of course, I should have known. Here they come, lumbering towards the half pints. Hopefully that'll give them a bit more dwarf bashing action. So, let's start this new turn, because it's shopping hour here at the YesterQuest channel. Let's get rid of some more of this crap. Skeleton Champion Talisman, that can go for 800 gold. Wow. Ancient Relic, 400 gold. This is looking very good. Staff of Holiness. Tempted to keep that, but we're just desperate for the money. I'm going to be honest. Skeleton Champion Orb. I picked all this sort of stuff up during our escapades off screen. Potion of Air Warding. Might as well get rid of that, let's face it. Stone Rain. This can all go. Orb of Nosferatu. Keep hold of this protection potion, of course, because it's fantastically useful. Holy Armor Scroll, that can go as well. Now then, despite having 2,600 gold, is that enough? Can we build yet another upgrade structure? We've got our warriors and mages all done. Question is, do we have enough for the Holy Altar? Unholy altar, I'd be very interested if it was holy in a demonic capital, or the hellish portal. We do. 2,250 gold for each. You've got a choice between the beast. Great beast is the very form of maleficent. Something I can't say. Not under pressure. None can escape the reach of this monstrosity. Oh, we've got the Demon Lord. The Demon Lord is sovereign of hell. As such, they lead devilish armies for Bethresen. Main difference being, this, as you can see, targets all 6 units for 70 damage. Demon Lord is your single unit, huge amount of damage dealer, with 2 upgrade paths. As far as I'm aware, looking at the comments in the video where I asked which route would you like me to go down, I think I had the same number of votes for both. So should we go Hellish Portal? Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, let's go Hellish Portal, because then that opens up as another choice underneath, which is tantalizing. So let's do this. Hellish Portal, let's go for the Demon Lord, I think it was called. And yeah, that'll be fun. So, I think I've got maybe a couple more minutes left for this recording. So let's very quickly end this turn. I'll play through this one just so you can see exactly what's been going on. Astroth has been purged of his items, so he can head back to start killing some more dwarves. Might even need him to repel some of these giants as they're going hell for leather towards our capital. Raxus is doing very well, taking care of some of these nasties in this kind of area. He's doing also very well in fighting back the giants as well. He's got a reasonably good lineup. It's very defensive heavy here, lots of HP. So the giant tends to be getting off one hit and then is going down after that. Although, admittedly, it is one very big hit. But provided Raxus gets a little bit of rest in between, he's been doing fine with these guys. Like so. Send them back towards this building. Mango, I'm going to send back towards the capital because we've got some shit going down here. The dwarves are invading with a rod planter, no less. Can he actually get to the rod planter? No. So, let's send him towards Brodulf. It is Brodulf, isn't it? Yeah, sounds like a dwarf based on PewDiePie. So let's get rid of him. Couldn't quite see if he was a rod planter or not. I think it probably is. They do tend to be pumping out quite a few of them. Yeah, it is. Let's instantly resolve. No! Ah, shite. You know what I did? Or did not do. I noticed that Astroth was holding on to a couple of life potions, which could have come in very helpful to get our Infernal Knight revived, but alas, an opportunity has passed us by. So on that bombshell, that relatively boring bombshell, that's the end of this episode. We've condensed roughly around about 1 hour's worth of playing into 20 minutes. You've missed absolutely nothing which wasn't interesting. Trust me on this one. I quite like this format. I think it's kept the whole episode fresh and interesting. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know. If you want to go back to the old system, then please let me know. I'll take it into consideration, but to be perfectly honest, I feel as if I'm getting more out of doing it this way and progressing the story and the actual level a lot quicker doing this, or a lot more in one sitting, let's say. I felt as if I was sitting down doing a recording but not getting a great deal accomplished. So I hope you agree with me on that one. We'll leave things here, and I bid you adieu for now, mon ami. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now, Questers.